Generic greetings and welcome to Shapebreaker. Today's beverage is a delightful blueberry oat milk milkshake. Very, very nice indeed. So welcome to Shapebreaker. This is billed as a fusion between a roguelike deck builder and tower defense game, which means we'll be doing, well, the typical stuff for those genres. So placing and upgrading towers in a maze pattern to defeat wave after wave of enemies, while also going through a dynamically generated path to select where we want to fight, upgrade, face off against elites and bosses, etc. It's a game, frankly, I wasn't even aware of its existence until I was sent a key for review. So not a sponsored video, but I was provided with a key in order to play and display this, and I've played it for about an hour, so first impressions, but the basics of the game are very easy to understand. Anyway, let's just jump in. I'll show you a little bit of it. We have several decks that we can select from, and others are unlocked as you progress on. You've got things like the Clean Slate, Constructor, which is place towers on walls. We've got Elementalist, which starts with loads of elements, and we're going to go with the Clean Slate because that's, well, the default starting deck, and basic difficulty as well. Again, this is something you will unlock as you play, and this is the map we've been presented with. So we start on the left, we have to go all the way to the right. The sort of diamond squiggles here, these are fights. We've got elite monsters here, we've got a shop here, and also some random events. So we have to start on the left hand side, so run down through the eye. Top left, we've got the game speed, our waves, which is one of 4 items that we have, which is non-generic units of currency, which is used to buy and upgrade things, 50 of that. We've got our core health, which is currently 20 of 20. If that goes to 0, it's game over. We have on the bottom left our draw deck, which we can see what cards are left in the deck. This is an extremely lean and basic deck, with it being the default one at the start of the game. We've also got our energy, which is basically have 3 energy by default in order to place different towers and do upgrades. And speaking of that, on the bottom we have the deck that we have drawn. So we've got 3 basic towers here, which costs 1. The cost is on the top left, and obviously it's this little teal slash turquoise border. Basic tower has 10 damage, 1 attack per second, range of 2, and module capacity of 2. Module capacity is where we get these things here. So we've got things like a splash, as well as the damage mod as well, and we can place them on this grid. It's coming from, at this stage, on the right-hand side, and we can click on that to see the wave info. This is a 4-wave fight. We've got basic shapes, these 4 set of basic shapes, which is 1 of them, then 3, then 6, then 9. Density is 2 across the board. Damage, if shape reaches core, is 1, and it shows you their level as well. So basically we need to make a maze for these to go around. So I'm going to place a shape there, and obviously it's changing the way these are moving, and I guess I can place one there, and I'm going to place another one in there, and then we'll end that, and then yeah, we start the fight, and as you can see the towers are shooting, and we have managed to defeat it. Very, very simple. Next one, we're going to see 2 of them, I believe. No, 3 of them. So I'm going to upgrade that with damage, and if we mouse over, it shows the modules, which means we've got 1 of 2 fitted. That one says 0 of 2. So the towers can receive different types of modules and also elements as well, which is, I think, a very open system. It means that you can really customize how you want your towers to operate, and let's just end this, and we're going to see basically like getting absolutely annihilated with that huge tower. You can see the size of that thing, which is going to, well, take this down to under half health, and the towers are going to finish that one off. We have now, again, just more stuff that's going to turn up, so I'm just going to place these towers in such a pattern that basically we're going to shoot away as they come towards, and we're going to increase the speed as well, because at this stage there's no real choices to make. We just have to sort of shove the towers down, put whatever upgrades we can on there, and yeah, it's pretty much game over here. I'm going to go with a splash mod, and we can't put it on there, so if I click that, it says towers at maximum capacity. I will actually put it there, so it's going to do splash area effect, and then we'll increase the damage of that. You can't, as far as I can tell, remove or sell towers, nor can you remove upgrades or remove the modules. You can, however, change the element. Anyway, Vic and Terry are both together. That's victory, and we have 12 generic units of currency. So choose a card. We have strongest target, change the priority of the tower to the highest health shape within range. A pistol tower, which has got a very poor range at 1.5, but very good damage. But we now have also an element. Change the element to burn. Hits cause a target to burn for 120% of the hit over 1 second. I'm going to pick that up. And we also have an item reward, Shape Paralyzer. We have stop shapes from moving for 2 seconds. We'll take that item. Anyway, let's go over to, well, if we go this way, we're going through the elite, which I don't fancy at this stage. So we're going to go down, and oh, we've already got some walls in here. So, well, basically it's going to be 1, 2, 3, unless I've got this completely wrong. No, we're okay. We're facing off against light shapes. The reason I said completely wrong is if that was a flyer, they don't follow this line, they just go direct across. So have we got any flyers? I don't think so. It's 3 basic shapes and then some more light shapes. So what I'm going to do is place in the splash mod there. So that's going to be area effect, and then we're going to change that to a burn element. So you can have the module upgrades as well as the elements. So again, it gives you, between the modules, the targets and the elements and those options, you can create, it's a very dynamic way of playing. And I'm hoping as well that yes, it does. So the area effect of that burn element does affect the monsters, because we can see the little symbol applying there as well, which is pretty handy. Right, okay, there is that one pretty much complete. So I'm just tracing a path to see where we're going to go around here, and it's going to be up there and around. But again, we're going to splash and then burn. I mean, why would we not use those when we can cause ridiculous amount of damage? That's brilliant. Okay. That is not really a problem at all. We could go with damage mods, but I think maybe basic tower, upgrade the damage on that one, so end the turn. And yeah, there we go. The damage is ridiculous. So that is, I mean, that's exactly what we want, right? And there we go. We now want them to come down there, and I could place another splash mod, but I want to do that because then at least they come past our really good towers here. So we're really stacking those towers heavily, and we're going to need that because this is a fairly big wave of these light little shapes, but I think they're pretty much done for. Yep, they're gone. Okay, we now have a burst tower. Change target card, and what's that? Wealth. Increases damage of the tower by 50% and additional 15% for each 10 credits you have, up to a maximum of 200. So we can sit on our money. No, we're going to go with the burst tower, which has good damage but low attacks per second, and then we're going to go with probably a random event. So, sacrificial market, we can gain some money, gain more money, but we take 10 damage, or gain 90 and Cortex 15. Let's just keep it at the default for now, and we're not gonna mess around with that too much. So, what do we fancy here? I think maybe bring them up and round is the way forward. So basic tower there, then a burst tower on the end, and then we'll end that fight, end the selection there, and then we're going to go with maybe one there, and then we'll upgrade that, and you see it's pretty quick to go through, especially at this stage as well, and it's all just heavy shapes we're seeing at this stage. So we're going to put a burst tower there, we'll place a splash mod on that one, and then end that one. So yeah, just going to absolutely blast through this. We will put some burn on when we can. That'll be a priority, and there it is there. So we will put burn on that one, upgrade that. We're already at max health on that one. So what is the best course of action for this? We can bring it across and round, I think. So we can place one there, and that'll be it for now. But obviously we're going to put this burn on here as well. Let's just go for 4 times speed, and there we are. So we do have some damage mods, which I do want to put on. So we'll apply the damage mods, and I want to put that one there. I mean, that's actually the worst, one of the worst selections I could have made. I actually thought it was a little bit wider. We could have wanted to bring it round this way. No. I wonder if you get, later on, you get options for filling these in, just the wall sections. I don't think so, though. But who knows? Like I say, I can't, as far as I can tell, sell any of these. Maybe that's something you unlock with different decks in the future. Maybe it's just a choice that's been made. Anyway, I don't think it's going to matter too much because of how much we've absolutely stacked this deck here, and end that turn there. And this is wave 6 of 6. We're at maximum core health. That was pretty easy. We now have extra energy, a rapid fire tower. So that is attacks at 1.7 attacks per second. Damage is only 8 though. We also have Moon. Increases attack speed of all towers in range by 20%, including self. We're going to pick up that one. And then for one more fight here. And, I mean, what's the best way to to do this. Probably just bring up and then round. Or up, yeah, I think just going up. So we're going to go with probably basic tower. What's the range of this tower? The range is the same as that one. So we'll put that one in there. And we are going to put a moon on that one. So it's going to increase the attack speed of that one. So end the turn. And, oh, yep, we are going to have, sadly, our first bit of damage. Interesting. They're all lights and basics, right? So we'll just head them up and up here, and put burn on there and end that one. So that should be a bit better. No, still gonna have one that's loose. So I might place a tower in here just to have that option. Or do we need it? You know what? Basic tower with splash. I wish I had another element. And that feels a bit better. Oh no, we've got a lot of ones that have got loose. Now we've got them. That's good. All right. So we'll have a burst tower there. We'll have a standard tower there, and another tower there. And it's bringing it back through this one. So that should make it a hell of a lot easier now, because they are going to go back on the towers that we know are really powerful. Although it looks like we didn't really need that anyway. I'm going to go with damage mod, and damage mod, and damage mod, and that will make it even easier. Yeah, there we go. I think we've pretty much completed it, mate. Let's go with, oh yeah, so we're going to go with extra range on all of these towers that have been clicked, I believe. Yeah, sorry, extra attack speed, but we've also got, like you say, burst for that one as well, so it's just going to cause area effect damage. And we'll also go for burn, more burn, keeping that all stacked up. Oh, hang on. All right, yeah, we've got a bit more energy to use. There we go. I did get an upgrade before, and it was you can keep your energy until the next turn. And you just accrued loads of energy. Oh, we've got an Omni 3 tower, which is 2 points. Damage is 10, range is... attacks is 1.4, range is 3. But sniper tower, range of 3. So they're the same. So why would I pick... Why would I not pick the sniper tower? Sniper tower is more damage. It's the same range, same capacity. Because it's only half the attack speed. Oh, well, just under. Or just over half the attack speed. So the Omni 3 tower is probably better. I'm still going to go with the sniper tower, though. Shape Fragilitator. All shapes take extra damage. Take item. Right. So, end fight. We have light shapes, heavy shapes, some light shapes, and then finally the boss shape. So, I want to bring them... I mean, do we just bring them across? Basic tower there. Tower there. Increase range of towers. Increase attack speed of all towers in range by 20%. We'll put that in there. Maybe should have picked burn. Nope, that seemed to work out quite well. So, we're going to have a burst tower there. And then we'll come along. And like that. End the turn. Yep, no problem. Now we've got a sniper tower. I mean, I should have brought it around there. I've totally messed this up. No matter. That's probably the way to go. Yeah, because we've just got like a sort of dead space down there that we can't really do anything with now. Let's just run with it. Let's just run with it and have some fun. I don't think, like I say, we're going to have too much of an issue. Let's see how inefficient we can actually be. Burst tower, splash mod. Yeah, that's fine. Splash mod with the fire is just ridiculously powerful. Increase the damage of that one. Increase the damage of that one. We want another basic tower there. We have 6 of 8. And frankly, they're hardly even leaving this section now. I'm going to put burn on that one and have a sniper tower in... have it in here. Increase damage. And then we'll have the last fight. So we don't want a splash mod. There's no point in that. But what we'll do is we'll increase the sniper tower damage. That's already max now. Increase that one. Put another basic tower in there. And here we go. So there is the boss shape. Doesn't show us what it is, but so when we defeat it, it breaks off a layer of the outside, then it doubles. Your typical slime monster fight. I mean, I think we've pretty much got this. And there it is. Victory. So, choose a curio. Increase the capacity scrapper. Gain 1 energy per turn, but all towers lose a module capacity. Ooh, don't like that. Sonic Haglith 2 reduces prices in shops by 40%, and credits gain 1 each turn energy, but I no longer get money. I'm going to say reduce prices. Let's go with Act 2 then. And what we'll do is we'll go down this town. We'll see if we can face off against an elite boss. But now what you may notice, we have the waves. Nothing coming from that one. But we have one coming from here. So we have 2 waves to deal with. And I have no idea how to deal with it. I mean, it's blatantly across there and across there, isn't it? So Sniper Tower would be beneficial here with Splash, maybe. Not now, but for later on. And now they're coming from this side. So 1 there, 1 there. Give that one the extra range because we know it will be needed later on. Sadly, 1 got there. How curious. So we'll put Burn on that one. We'll upgrade that one. Then we'll have another basic tower. Because we have to focus on both sides here. Again, the weakest one's down here. So I guess we'll get a Sniper Tower in with a Splash mod. That should be a bit better. It feels a bit better. And yes, that's victory. So we've now got... Ooh, we've got Enrage. Change the element to Enrage. Increases damage of the tower by 55% for each time it is attacked in the past 4 seconds, up to a maximum of 330%. Or Battery. Tower gains a charge every second, up to a maximum of 2 charges. The next attack consumes all the charges. Each consumed charge doubles the damage of the attack. Oh, okay. So it's based on fast towers then. So attacks is low, and attacks middling. So I think Battery would be better for this deck. Shape Paralyzer, we already have one of those, but we'll take the item nonetheless. And let's go down to try and fight the Elite. Oh, we got all of these things now, and Flyers shape. So Flyers ignore the normal pathing. They will just go directly to us. Luckily, we do have a Burst Tower that we can place. And... I'm going to probably put that there. We'll place a moon in there and end the turn. That should be fine. Yeah, that was a easy defeat for that. I think we'll do this and maybe a Sniper Tower in here just to get both of them, you see. And oh, there's a big flyer. That was pretty cool. I think we're going to go with Battery on the Sniper Tower as well as splash damage. Although... Is it going to work out? Didn't work out there. We got 2 in. So I guess we can do... What we're going to get from this one. Vessel shapes. 2 light shapes when they die. Okay. I think just a base one there. With splash mod on that. Like I say, I'm not worried about this top one. There's a burn. Burn's good for that. Does feel like we should start to maybe upgrade that one as well. Not getting that far now. And there's victory. We have wall sections. We've got a vision tower. Damage is good. Attacks is good. Range is excellent. Module capacity only 1 though, so we can't really upgrade it. I'm going to build wall. I'm going to get walls for a wall section. Core fortification. Gain maximum core health. Oh, okay. Gain 8 maximum core health for 45, or gain 12 core health but reduce the current health to 1. I'm going to say gain extra maximum. This is an elite fight. It says -1 energy each turn. Let's try it. I have a feeling I may have bitten off a bit more than I can chew here. Can we go? Yes, we can. So I'm going to go with that one there and damage modifier. And that'll be it. Good grief. The fact that we get 2 is just really concerning. So we want to bring this... We've got all of this to play with, so we'll put it there. I'll give it Battery. Oh yeah, I think I've really messed this up. Alright, let's go for... Basic tower either side. Oh no, it's all kinds of bad. Yeah, so it is very much a more difficult thing to deal with here. Let's go with a big area effect buff for the sniper tower. I mean, I'm gonna have to slow the shapes down and just make them take more damage. Is it too little too late? It's too little too late. Even activating those at that stage didn't work out. Oh well. Well, that's been a bit of Shapebreaker. Obviously, there's other decks. As I said, there's Elementalists, so I'll show you the Elementalist deck just on the first one. So we've got Moon, Sun, Frost, Omni Towers. So we can place an Omni Tower there. We'll go for Frost. Hits one Frost, and basically reduces their speed. So yeah, you can see it goes all blue, and it's all a bit chill. And you can go with an Omni Tower, put Burn on that one. But yeah, even you know, with these decks here, I mean, you've got loads of choice for, you know, how you want to approach it. I mean, this is just working out brilliantly. This compared to the last one is it's night and day, isn't it? Sun, increased damage of all towers in range. There you go. I mean, it's a lot more colourful a deck, and that was easy. Let's go for Collector. Anyway, we are going to call it there. That's been a small look at Shapebreaker. It just seems to be one of those small, honest, inexpensive titles that will probably run on a loaf of bread. So if you like what you see, by all means feel free to check the link out in the description. It does have that just one more run. Nothing so far has felt really unfair, and overall I've enjoyed my time with it. I'm going to play a little bit more and see how we get on. Certainly unlock maybe some more decks here. We'd like to see what, you know, the other stuff is there. Any massive downsides? It would be nice, and I wouldn't say this is a negative, but it would be nice to have an encyclopedia of the towers, the upgrades, well, just the cards in general. So the towers, the upgrades, and the shapes as well, with a little sort of description. That would be nice. That would be that's standard affair for most tower defense things. But yeah, I mean, if that's in, then one does apologise. I haven't seen it anywhere, you know, but yeah, either way, that's a little bit of Shapebreaker. If you like what you see, by all means, as I said, check the link out in the description if you want to see more or have any tips, comments, suggestions, etc. Pop them in the comments there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.